YouTube, it's me Simone, and I'm coming today to do the update on my VirginHairBaby Brazilian body wave hair. As you can see, I did straighten the hair. What I used was just a regular cheap Hot Beauty supply store flat iron that I got back when it was on sale for like $10. So it did do its justice while straightening this hair. It got it to the straightness that I would like. Now this is Brazilian body wave hair, so when I straightened the hair, I do still see a little bit of a slight wave in the hair. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is still a slight wave in this hair, which is fine with me. What I would suggest for some of the ladies that were wanting the bone straight hair, then I would suggest you getting the straight hair from her instead of getting like a body wave or a curly texture and trying to curl it, unless you have one of those very expensive flat irons like the Chi or something that gets hair like super bone straight, then that's fine. But if you just have like a regular beauty supply store cheap flat iron, then it's probably best to get the straight hair if you want to just wear your hair straight for the most part instead of curly. So I had to reconstruct this wig. At first, when I had this hair, it was on a spandex dome cap, and then I straightened the hair then. However, it did appear a little bit thin to me. And remember, guys, that I maybe used about a tad bit of the 16-inch. So basically, I took all the hair off the dome cap and went out and got me a spandex wave cap in black, and I did the hot glue gun method with that, and I used the 16-inch that I had over, and this is the 16-inch that I have left over. So remember, the first time I used about this much, now I have this much left, and I got it to my desired fullness of having the hair straight. I really like it with this fullness, so I did now use all 3 bundles. What I used to straighten the hair with is I just used my Garnier Fructis. This is the Sleek and Shine Flat Iron Straightening Mist. It's like a protector and like a heat protectant. I used this and then I just flat ironed my hair. What I try not to use a comb when it was in this body wave texture. However, I was using my comb, and I have been experiencing a little bit of shedding, maybe about 2 to 3 to 4 strands when it was in this body wave texture. And when I was straightening the hair, I did get some strands of hair. Let me see if I can get some now to see if it'll. Nope, I didn't get none on that side. Let's see here. Nope. So right now I'm not getting any shedding, but when I was combing in it and straightening it, I did get a few shedding. So I would not suggest using a rat tail comb. I would suggest using something like this. This is like my wire brush that I got in my local beauty supply store. I've been having this for a while, and this is what I use to brush and comb out my hair. So I think it will minimize the shedding. And again, if you guys didn't see the hair in its natural state, you can go back to my previous video and you guys know that I did not seal the wefts. However, I should have sealed the wefts, but I didn't. But yeah, so I was getting a lot of questions on my previous video when I did the initial video about my closure. Now, VirginHairBaby does sell closures. However, I do not have on one of her closures. I have a regular beauty supply store invisible part closure. So that's for the ladies that were asking. It's a regular beauty supply store invisible part closure. I believe it was made by Hollywood Remy, and you can tell that it is a invisible part closure. So you will have to tweak that invisible part to make it look natural and realistic as possible. And that's what I did with mine right here. I made it look as natural as possible. I don't really do the whole concealer thing because it just does not turn out right for me, so I don't really know how to do the concealer. I just tweaked it to where it can look as natural as possible, parted my natural hair, and brought the closure down as possible close to my part so that it can look a little bit natural. So you can converse back and forth with Miss Kiki on the closures and everything, but I personally do not have on one of her closures. So some of you were asking, do I have her closures? No, I do not have on one of her closures. Just a regular beauty supply store invisible part closure is what I have in my head. But you can also go and purchase one of her closures to match the hair, and it will just be, you know, wonderful that way. But this is what I decided to use, just a regular Remy closure. It was very affordable for me. At my local beauty supply store, it's only $16. So, you know, it was something that I will be able to afford at my time. So anyway, yeah, so this is the hair straight. I don't want to make this a very, very long video. This is the hair straightened. And I'm about 5'3", 5'4", and excuse me, I got my jammies on. From the bottom of my waist, it's all jammies. But this is where 20-inch hit me. And this is the hair from the back. So, okay, so I really like the hair while I straightened it. So if you have the body wave, plan on ordering the body wave texture, and you want to straighten it, you will get something like this. If you have a very, very nice flat iron, then you may get a little bit bone straight than this. But I like it like this because it gives a lot of body and flowy, you know. It's real flowy. So, yeah, I just wanted to come and show y'all the hair while it's straightened. I will come back and do another update on the hair while the hair is curled. I am going to, once I get done wearing it straight, I am going to wash it to see if it goes back to its body wave texture, and then it will already create a wave, and then I can just wand it or curl it the way that I want to get those pretty curls. So again, this is how the hair looks straight. Really pretty. Still does have a slight wave, but I really like it like this. So I haven't been getting any tangles at all and a few sheddings. So this hair is still A1 to me. So everybody have a blessed and wonderful day or night, whatever you're watching this video, and stay tuned for more videos from me, Simone. I will see you guys later. Bye.